Good morning, students. We had started chapter 1. Uh, so many topics we had completed, like structure of matter, classification, atomic mass, dimension analysis, significant figure, scientific notation. I hope all of you are practicing well because numericals you are doing first time. So if you'll practice more, it will be more beneficial in 11th and 12th standard. As such, scientific notation or significant figures or dimension analysis, as such, it is not important. If you ask me, it will be asked in board exam, I said no. But this is very important for future calculations, like for 11th standard numericals, 12th standard numericals. So these topics you have to practice well. Okay. Students, today we are starting with molecular mass. So what do you mean by molecular mass? It is sum of atomic masses of elements present in the molecule. You are aware of this word molecular mass. You know? We are calculating it for many calculations. So it is the sum of atomic masses of elements present in the molecule. It is obtained by multiplying atomic masses of each element by number of its atoms and adding them together. Definition will not be asked, so we will see how to calculate the molecular masses by the use of atomic mass. See, suppose we want to calculate molecular mass of KOH, potassium hydroxide. Atomic mass will be given to you. So the atomic mass of potassium is 39, that of oxygen is 16, that of hydrogen is 1. So answer will be 56 U. U means unified mass. If it is gram atomic mass, then it would be 56 gram. 56 gram means 56 gram का मतलब होता है gram molecular mass. Sorry. Now, what is the molecular mass of NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate? Atomic mass of sodium, you see it is 23, hydrogen it is 1, carbon it is 12, and as there are 3 atoms of oxygen, it will be 3 multiplied by 16. And if we add, we'll have 84. Similarly, we can calculate for calcium carbonate. Atomic mass of calcium is 40, plus carbon it is 12, plus 3 into 16 because 3 oxygen atoms are there. So total molecular mass is 100. Similarly, we can calculate molecular mass of sodium hydroxide. Atomic mass of sodium is 23, hydrogen it is 16. Sorry, hydrogen it is 1, oxygen 16. If we add all, we have 40. Similarly, for ethanol also they had calculated molecular mass. For sodium chloride, it is 23 plus 35.5. 35.5 is the atomic mass of chlorine. So this way we can calculate molecular masses of different molecules. You can practice by taking different molecules and by calculating their molecular masses. Now one more term is there known as formula mass. What's this formula mass? It is the sum of the atomic masses of all the atoms in a formula unit of an ionic compound. See, this is the structure of sodium chloride. Okay, so many sodium atoms are there. This green one, they are all sodium ions, and purple one, they are chlorine ion, chloride ions. So many sodium and chloride ions are present in this structure of NaCl. But what is the formula unit of NaCl? It contains only one Na and one Cl. That is called the formula unit. Formula unit means formula of compound. That is simple formula in which the atoms are present in the simple ratio. That is called the formula mass. जैसे formula mass is used for ionic compounds only. Because अगर आप इसमें देखें structure में, अगर आप count करोगे तो there are so many sodium ions. Suppose 10 sodium ions are there, 10 chloride ions are there. We'll not calculate molecular mass Na10 and Cl10. No, we'll calculate only atomic mass of Na, atomic mass of Cl, because Na and Cl are present in the ratio 1:1. So by simple way we can calculate the mass that is known as formula mass, and it is especially for ionic compounds. जैसे ये ferric sulfate है, तो यहाँ पे जो ferric ion और sulfate ions हैं, they are present in the ratio 2:3. It is simplest ratio in which they are present. तो simple ratio में जब compound present होता है, तो उस formula को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Empirical formula. And empirical formula mass is known as simply formula mass. Okay, so it would be 2 into 55.845, that is the atomic mass of Fe, 3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय सल्फर का एटॉमिक मास 32, फिर ऑक्सीजन का 4 into 16, ऑलमोस्ट 16 ले सकते हैं, and if you multiply then we have 399.879. That is the molecular mass of, formula mass of Fe2SO4 thrice. Now it is mole concept. Very important term, mole concept. Many times we will use it, and so many sums will be asked from this mole concept. Everywhere, like in all chapters, you will have this mole concept, sums of mole concept or terminology of mole concept. So we have to be aware with this mole concept. What is mole? Like suppose we are having 7 days, then we call it as week. 7 days means week. 30 days means we are calling it as month. 365 days means 1 year. Suppose we are having 12 pencils, हम बोलते हैं 1 dozen, है ना? Suppose we are having 15, then we call it at fortnight, like this. So for this mole, it is collection of 6.022 into 10 to power 23. Collection of 6.022 into 10 to power 23 particles is known as 1 mole. Suppose we are telling 1 mole calcium ions, then how many calcium ion? 6.022 10 to power 23. Suppose we are telling 1 mole electron, कोई पूछे how many electron? 6.022 10 to power 23 electron. जैसे 1 dozen 12 objects, similarly 1 mole is 6.022 into 10 raised to power 23. It is a word that represents a number much like a dozen. जैसे अपन 12 ऑब्जेक्ट के लिए डजन यूज करते हैं, वैसे इतने सारे पार्टिकल्स के लिए क्या यूज करेंगे? 1 मोल. The average atomic mass of an element when expressed in gram, it exactly 1 mole of atoms of that elements. अभी हम न्यूमेरिकल करेंगे तो समझ आएगा. This allow chemists to count by weighing. जैसे हमने बोला था ना, atoms are very very small, we cannot count it. जैसे कंटेनर में आपको बहुत सारे कार्बन एटम्स भर के दे दिए, अब आपसे पूछा कि इसमें कितने कार्बन एटम है, गिन के बताइए, काउंट करके बताइए. अब जो चीज दिखती नहीं उसको हम कैसे काउंट करेंगे? एक बॉक्स में अगर बॉल भर के दिया होगा तो हम काउंट कर लेंगे, क्योंकि बॉल तो दिखाई देती है. 10 बॉल है, 12 बॉल है, 50 बॉल है, 25 बॉल है. एटम्स कैसे काउंट ही कैसे करेंगे? जो चीज दिखाई नहीं देती उसको तो काउंट ही कैसे करेंगे? तो ये जो मोल है वो एक काउंटिंग यूनिट है. एक रिलेशन आएगा, उस रिलेशन को यूज करके हम नंबर ऑफ एटम्स बता सकते हैं. काउंट नहीं करना पड़ेगा, कैलकुलेशन से बताएंगे. सो व्हाट इज मोल? इट इज अ काउंटिंग यूनिट, बिकॉज एटम इज वेरी वेरी स्मॉल, वी कैन नॉट सी इट, वी कैन नॉट काउंट इट. तो फिर कैसे बताएंगे कि इस बॉक्स में कितने एटम्स है या उस बॉक्स में कितने एटम्स है? काउंट तो करने नहीं बैठ सकते, कैलकुलेशन से बताएंगे नंबर ऑफ एटम्स. क्लियर? और देखो, 1 mole means it is amount of substance that contain as many particles as there are atoms in exactly 12 gram of carbon isotope. क्या बोला? 1 mole is amount of substance that contains as many particles as there are in 12 gram of carbon C isotope. 1 mole atom means 6.022 10 to power 23 atoms. 1 mole molecules means 6.022 10 to power 23 molecules. 1 mole means ये नंबर आपको याद रखना है. इस नंबर को एवोगैड्रो नंबर भी बोलते हैं. साइंटिस्ट का नाम एवोगैड्रो. दिस नंबर इज आल्सो नोन एज एवोगैड्रो नंबर. क्लियर? और एक बात देखिए इधर, द मास ऑफ 1 mole of substance in gram is called its molar mass. The mass of 1 mole of substance in gram is known as molar mass. जैसे 6.022 10 to power 23 कार्बन एटम्स अगर किसी बॉक्स में भरे हैं और कोई पूछे कि इसका वजन कितना होगा, तो इट वुड बी 12 ग्राम. सपोज कोई बोले 6.022 10 to power 23 मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑक्सीजन भरा हुआ है, तो कितने ऑक्सीजन के मॉलिक्यूल होंगे या वजन कितना होगा उसका? तो दैट इज 32 ग्राम. तो 32 ग्राम इज नोन एज मोलर मास. Mass of 1 mole substance is known as molar mass. Clear? फिर एक और यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, देखो, molar volume. What is molar volume? The volume occupied by 1 mole of gas at STP is known as molar volume. एक मोल गैस, कोई भी गैस हो, 1 मोल कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, 1 मोल हाइड्रोजन, 1 मोल नाइट्रोजन, if it is 1 mole, It is filled at STP. STP मतलब standard temperature and pressure. What is standard temperature pressure? Standard temperature is 0 degree Celsius. Standard pressure is 1 bar. If any gas is filled, it is 1 mole, then always it occupies 22.4 liter. So 22.4 liter is known as molar volume. सपोज हमारे पास 1 मोल कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड है, 1 मोल ऑक्सीजन है, 1 मोल नाइट्रोजन है और एसटीपी पे फिल्ड है, तो आप आंख बंद करके बता सकते हो कि वो कितना वॉल्यूम ऑक्यूपाई करेगा, 22.4 लीटर्स. सो दिस मोल कंसेप्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. 1 मोल इज 22.4 लीटर. 1 mole is 6.022 10 to the power 23 molecules. 1 mole is equal to the gram molecular mass of a compound. So 1 mole is related to the mass, 1 mole related to the molecules, 1 mole related to the volume. Okay, so many numericals are there. इसको theory में कोई नहीं पूछेगा. Sums will be asked. See, this is also known as Avogadro number. Capital N से denote करते हैं. Avogadro number is the number of atoms in 12 gram of carbon. And how many atoms in 12 gram of carbon? 6.022 10 to the power 23. 12 gram, you know, atomic mass of carbon. है ना? So 12.01, એટલે almost 12 gram of carbon contains 6.022 10 to the power 23 carbon atoms. Suppose you are telling 16 gram oxygen. 16 gram oxygen contains 6.022 10 to the power 23 oxygen atoms. 14 ग्राम नाइट्रोजन, नाइट्रोजन का एटॉमिक मास 14. 14 ग्राम नाइट्रोजन का अगर सैंपल है और कोई आपसे पूछे कि उसमें कितने एटम्स होंगे, तो काउंट नहीं करना है, आंख बंद करके बोलोगे. अगर 14 ग्राम है तो 6.022 10 to the power 23 कार्बन नाइट्रोजन एटम्स विल बी देयर. सो एटॉमिक मास ऑफ एटम ऑलवेज कंटेन्स 6.022 10 to the power 23 एटम्स. अब कोई अपन से पूछे कि 12 ऑब्जेक्ट मीन्स 1 डजन, 30 डेज मीन्स 1 मंथ, ई तो बरोबर, પણ આવો નંબર શું લીધું હશે 1 મોલ માટે? ई 6.022 10 to the power 23. કઈ કામ સરખું નંબર લેતા તો ठीक न रहे. जैसे 12 ऑब्जेक्ट 1 डजन, वैसे 100 इज 1 मोल, ऐसे ले लेते हैं. ऐसा कैसे नंबर लिया है 6.022 10 to the power 23? तो ये नंबर आया कहां से है? इसको काउंट किया है हम लोगों ने, कैलकुलेट किया है. कैसे कैलकुलेट किया है? इस नंबर को प्रिसाइसली कैलकुलेट करने के लिए उन्होंने क्या किया है? The mass of carbon 12 atom determined by mass spectrometer. एक एटम कार्बन का पहले मास निकाला उन्होंने और वो कुछ आता है 1.992648 into 10 to the power minus 23 ग्राम. Knowing that 1 मोल कार्बन मतलब 12 ग्राम और नंबर ऑफ एटम कितने होते हैं उसमें वो निकालना है अपन को. तो एक एटम का वजन इतना, तो 12 ग्राम में कितना एटम्स होंगे? यूनिटरी मेथड हुआ. This 1.992648 10 to the power minus 23 gram. This is the mass of 1 carbon atom. In 12 gram, how many atoms? So by cross multiplication, if we solve, then we'll have this number 6.022 10 to the power 23. इस तरीके से इन्होंने ये नंबर को निकाला है. Okay? And mass of 1 mole substance in gram is called its molar mass. What is molar mass? The mass of 1 mole of substance in grams. If you are calculating, then it is known as molar mass. कैलकुलेट समझ में आ गया बिल्कुल. अब अपन इसके जो न्यूमेरिकल्स हैं उसमें वो मैं आपको सारे एक वीडियो में बताऊंगी, वीडियो सेंड करूंगी. उसमें हर एक टाइप के न्यूमेरिकल्स हम लोग सॉल्व किए हुए हैं. ठीक है, सो वो सॉल्व हो जाए उसके बाद आप एक्सरसाइज के क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कीजिएगा. क्लियर? नाउ वन मोर टर्म इज देयर, परसेंट कंपोजिशन ऑफ एल्यूमिनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. परसेंट कंपोजिशन कैसे निकालते हैं? क्या होता है परसेंट कंपोजिशन? परसेंट कंपोजिशन मीन्स सपोज वी आर हैविंग वन कंपाउंड. जैसे मैं आपको एग्जांपल बताऊं, पहले डेफिनेशन नहीं, आप एग्जांपल से समझने की कोशिश कीजिए. कंपाउंड इज एल्यूमिनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड. If somebody asks you what is the mass percent of aluminium in this aluminum hydroxide, what is mass percent of oxygen, what is mass percent of hydrogen, मतलब કેટલા परसेंट एल्यूमिनियम प्रेजेंट છે એમાં, કેટલા परसेंट ऑक्सीजन છે, કેટલા परसेंट हाइड्रोजन છે, એ કેમ ખબર પડે? First of all, we have to determine the molar mass of compound. What is mass of aluminium? One atom, 27 atomic mass, so it is 27. Hydrogen is 3. See, thrice है ना? So hydrogen is 3, its atomic mass is 1, so it is 3 gram. How many oxygen atom? 3 oxygen atom in aluminum hydroxide, so it is 3 into 16, 48. So what is atomic mass of aluminium in this compound? 27. Hydrogen ka mass 3, oxygen ka mass 48. Total karo to molar mass is 78. Now, out of this 78 molecular mass, what is the mass of aluminium? 27. So we can calculate percentage. Mass of aluminium divided by molar mass into 100. So that is 34.6%. What is mass percent of hydrogen? So total mass of hydrogen. Atomic mass नहीं लेना है. Compound में कितना hydrogen का mass है? Atomic mass तो hydrogen का 1 है. लेकिन इस particular compound में hydrogen कितने हैं total? 3. So total mass of hydrogen is 3. That divided by molar mass, that is 78 into 100 will give us 3.8%. Similarly, we can calculate for oxygen. It's 48 divided by 78, which is called molar mass, into 100 will give us 61.5%. So how to find percentage composition? Percentage composition of element is mass of that element in a compound divided by molecular mass of a compound into 100. और तीनों का sum 100 आ जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि percentage तो 100 होता है सबका. So this way we can calculate mass percent of each element in a compound. See here. Suppose we want to calculate for magnesium carbonate, MgCO3. First we will determine atomic masses. Magnesium का atomic mass 24, carbon का 12 और 3 ऑक्सीजन है, इसलिए 3 into 16. So अगर सबको ऐड करोगे तो molecular mass आया 84.32. अगर आप एग्जैक्ट नहीं लेते हो तो चलेगा. इसको सिर्फ 24 ले लीजिए, इसको सिर्फ 12 ले लीजिए. Clear? So it will be around about 84. Now how to calculate percentage of magnesium? Atomic mass of magnesium 24.31 divided by molecular mass into 100. Similarly for carbon, 12 divided by 84.32 into 100. Similarly for oxygen, 48 total mass of oxygen upon molecular mass into 100. All 3% will come out to be 100. This way we can calculate individual mass percent of each element. See one more. In carbon dioxide, how to count? Carbon 1 है, mass होगा 12. Oxygen 2 है, mass होगा 32. Total molar mass is 44. How can we calculate percentage of carbon? 12 divided by 44. And for oxygen it is 32 divided by 44. So this way we can calculate total percentage composition of different elements in compound. Now, empirical and molecular formula. What do you mean by empirical formula and molecular formula? Empirical formula represents the smallest ratio of atoms present in a compound. Simple ratio of atoms present in a compound. And molecular formula gives total number of atoms of each element present in one molecule of a compound. Matlab molecular formula gives idea about exact number of atoms, and empirical formula gives idea about ratio in which atoms of different elements are present. Definition થી એટલું idea નહીં આવે. Idea એમ કહેવાય કે actual જે formula છે compound નું એ molecular formula હોય, empirical formula true formula નથી. Clear? जैसे देखो example, हाइड्रोजन peroxide है, okay, इसका empirical formula है HO. इससे ये मतलब निकलता है कि in hydrogen peroxide, hydrogen and oxygen are present in the ratio 1:1. Clear? And its molecular formula is H2O2. What it mean? Total atoms of hydrogen is 2. Total atoms of oxygen is also 2 in hydrogen peroxide. So molecular formula gives exact number of atoms, while empirical formula gives the ratio in which different atoms are present. See next example. Suppose we have glucose, number 3. What is the empirical formula of glucose? CH2O. What it mean? Ratio of carbon to hydrogen to oxygen is 1:2:1. This gives the ratio in which different atoms are present. And what is the molecular formula? C6H12O6. Exact number of atoms. 1 mole of glucose have 6 carbon atom, 12 hydrogen atom and 6 oxygen. Exact number of atom. और ये क्या बता रहा है? Ratio जिसमें carbon, hydrogen, oxygen present है. देखो इधर next. This oxalic acid. What's the formula of oxalic acid? HCO2. What it mean? Hydrogen, carbon, oxygen atoms are present in the ratio 1:1:2. What is the exact formula? H2C2O4. This is molecular formula. And this tells us about there are 2 hydrogen atoms, 2 carbon atoms, and 4 oxygen atoms are present in oxalic acid. So sometimes empirical and molecular formula may be same, like water. Empirical formula is H2O, molecular formula is also H2O. Ratio of hydrogen and oxygen is 2:1, and there are 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen present in a molecule of water. So now understood, empirical formula gives the ratio in which the atoms are present, and molecular formula gives exact number of atoms that are present in the compound. Empirical और molecular formula एक number से differ करते हैं. जैसे मैं अगर HO और H2O2 को देखूं तो इन दोनों में एक इंटीजर है that is 2. अगर मैं इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दूं तो ये आ जाएगा, है ना. CH2O और C6H12O6 ग्लूकोज, इनमें एक इंटीजर कॉमन कौन सा है? 6. If I multiply this empirical formula by 6, we will have C6H12O6. So empirical and molecular formula having one common number, that is called integer n. Clear? Now, questions they may ask, how to calculate, percentage composition. Sorry, how to calculate empirical and molecular formula if percentage compositions are given. पहले हमने क्या सीखा, अगर हमको मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला पता है तो हम परसेंटेज कंपोजिशन निकाल सकते हैं, है ना. आगे वाले में हमने ऐसे देखा था. इसमें मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला गिवन है MgCO3, वी कैलकुलेटेड परसेंटेज ऑफ डिफरेंट एलिमेंट. अब इसका अपोजिट, परसेंटेज ऑफ डिफरेंट एलिमेंट्स आर गिवन, वी हैव टू डिटरमाइन मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्मूला और एम्पिरिकल फॉर्मूला. तो कैसे निकालेंगे, देखिए क्वेश्चन है, हाइड्रोजन इज 4.07% इन अ कंपाउंड, carbon is 24.27% and chlorine is 71.65%. 3 elements are there in a compound, hydrogen, carbon and chlorine. You have to determine empirical and molecular formula if molecular mass of a compound is given 98.98. कैसे निकालेंगे इसको, सबसे पहले कौन से एलिमेंट्स प्रेजेंट है वो लिखो, हाइड्रोजन, कार्बन एंड क्लोरीन. उसके बाद उनका जो परसेंटेज दिया हुआ है वो लिखो, 4, 24 और 71 it is given, percentage hydrogen, carbon, chlorine. क्लियर. फिर उनके एटॉमिक मासेस, क्या एटॉमिक मासेस है, हाइड्रोजन का 1, कार्बन का 12, Cl का 35.5. अब हमको इसको कैलकुलेट करने नंबर ऑफ मोल्स. कैसे पता करेंगे नंबर ऑफ मोल्स? दिस परसेंट कंपोजिशन डिवाइडेड बाय एटॉमिक मास. सो 4.07 डिवाइड बाय 1 we have 4.07, 24.27 divided by 12 we have 2.02, then 71.65 divided by 35.5 we have 2.01. So how we are calculating this number of moles? Number of moles is percentage composition divided by their atomic masses. Now these are the ratio in which moles are present. अब इन रेशियो को हमको सिंप्लीफाई करना है. हाउ टू सिंप्लीफाई? जो तीनों में सबसे लीस्ट नंबर है उससे तीनों को डिवाइड कर दो. सो लीस्ट नंबर है 2.01, तो तीनों को 2.01 से डिवाइड कर दो. So it would be 4.07 divided by 2.02. ये भी 2.02 ही लिख रहा है ये, तो आप इसको 2.02 कर दीजिएगा. तो 2.02 मिनिमम हुआ, तो तीनों नंबर को 2.02 से डिवाइड कर दो. इसको किया 2 आएगा, आने 2.023 कर सो 1 आवे, आने डिवाइड कर सो तो 1 आवे. What is the ratio in which carbon, hydrogen and chlorine present? It's 2:1, 1:1. मतलब हाइड्रोजन is 2, carbon is 1 and chlorine is 1. So what is the empirical formula? It's CH2Cl. This is the molecular formula. What is the empirical formula? CH2Cl. This is the empirical formula of a compound. Clear? दूसरा देखो, if in a compound percentage of aluminium, potassium, sulfur are given, these are percentage of 3 elements are given, अपन को empirical formula निकालना है. अब क्या करना है, इन तीनों परसेंटेज को ऐड करके देखो, अगर 100 होता है तो और कोई भी एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट नहीं है, लेकिन अगर इन तीनों का सम 100 नहीं होता है तो ऑक्सीजन इज ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट इन इट. तो काउंट करके देखते हैं. एल्यूमिनियम दिया हुआ है 10.5, 15.1, 24.8. इफ यू ऐड ऑल 3 it is something 50.40. 100 नहीं हो रहा है, तो 100 में से अगर इसको माइनस करेंगे तो बाकी का जो बचेगा वो ऑक्सीजन होगा. What is percentage of oxygen? 49.50. બધાનું સમ ટોટલ 100 થવું જોઈએ. જો બધાનું સમ 100 ન થાય તો ઓક્સિજન પ્રેઝન્ટ છે, ઓક્સિજનનું પર્સન્ટેજ કેમ આવે 100 માંથી બીજા બધાનું પર્સન્ટેજ એડ કરીને માઇનસ કરી દેવાનું. तो अब कौन कौन से एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट हुए? एल्यूमिनियम, पोटेशियम, सल्फर एंड ऑक्सीजन. ओके, व्हाट इज एटॉमिक percentage is given. First percentage, तो percentage is 10.5, 15.1, 24.8 and 49.6. यहाँ पे एटॉमिक मासेस हैं, एल्यूमिनियम का 27, पोटेशियम 39, सल्फर 32 एंड ऑक्सीजन 60. मोल कैसे निकालेंगे? परसेंटेज डिवाइडेड बाय एटॉमिक नंबर. So 10.5 divided by 27, 15.1 divided by 39, 24.8 divided by 32, 49.6 divided by 16. अगर आप डिवाइड करते हैं तो ये मिलेगा आपको. अब इसमें जो सबसे मिनिमम हो उससे सबको डिवाइड कर दो. सबसे मिनिमम कौन है? 0.39. तो બધાને 0.39 થી ડિવાइड કરી દેવાનું. એટલે આને કરશું ડિવાइड એટલે 1 આવે, આને કરીએ એટલે 1, આને કરીએ એટલે 2 અને આને કરીએ એટલે 8. So what is empirical formula? Al1, potassium 1, sulfur 2 and oxygen 8. So what's the formula? AlKSO4 twice. और ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो AlKS2O8. This is the empirical formula of compound. Table follow करना पड़ेगा. पहले आप एलिमेंट लिखिए, फिर एटॉमिक नंबर, फिर परसेंटेज. परसेंटेज को एटॉमिक नंबर से डिवाइड करोगे तो एटॉमिक रेशियो आ जाएगा, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स आ जाएंगे. फिर उसको सिंपल कैसे करें? तो जो सबसे मिनिमम है उसको सबसे डिवाइड कर दो, आपको सिंपल रेशियो मिल जाएगा. 1:1:2:8. This way we can determine empirical formula of a compound. See one more example. Percentage of magnesium, sulfur, oxygen and water are given. આખો મોલિક્યુલ છે વોટર. મેગ્નેશિયમ નું કેટલું છે? 9.76 આર્યું. સલ્ફર કેટલું આપ્યું છે? 13.01. ઓક્સિજન 26.01 and water is 51.22. બધા એને એડ કરીને જોઈ લેવાનું, 100 થઈ જશે. ઓકે, પછી એના relative moles કેમ ફાઇન્ડ કરવાના? percentage upon atomic number. What is atomic number of magnesium? 24. Here atomic number of sulfur 32. ऑक्सीजन का एटॉमिक नंबर 16, इसलिए 16 से डिवाइड किया है. वाटर का 18 होता है, इसलिए 18 से डिवाइड किया. तो इनके जो परसेंटेज है उनसे मासेस को डिवाइड कर दिया, रेशियो आ गया 0.406, 406, this and this. હવે શું કરવાનું? મિનિમમ થી બધાને ડિવાઇડ. મિનિમમ કોણ છે? 0.406. એટલે આને ડિવાઇડ કર્યો, આને 0.406, આને 0.406 થી આને બી. તો જ્યારે તમે એને સિમ્પ્લિફાઈ કરશો, ડિવાઇડ કરશો તો 1147 આવે. What is simple ratio? 1147. What do you mean by 1147? Magnesium is 1, sulfur is 1, oxygen is 4 and water molecule is 7. So formula is MgSO4.7H2. This is the empirical formula of this particular compound. So in this table we have to follow. We can calculate the ratio in which atoms are present. That ratio will give us empirical formula of a compound. अब है stoichiometry and stoichiometric calculations. This we will do in next video. You can solve the problems. I'll give you some numericals, so you can solve it by yourself and test yourself how to solve. Practice more. You will practice, then it will be perfect for you. Okay, beta? Take care of yourself. We will meet in next video.